What am I even doing anymore? I have no idea. I'm reacting to VTubers. I'm watching anime with my community. I'm breaking down anime openings. I'm thinking about starting to learn Japanese and Korean. I'm playing video games. I'm watching video game streamers. What am I doing? I'm so here for it, though. I'm having a blast. And that segues nicely into today. Today is Sundays now are Video Game Music Sunday. VGM Sunday for me. I watch one episode of Arcane with my community. We're on episode 2 right after I do this bundle reaction. I'm going to watch episode 2. I've been looking forward to it all week. It looks like such a fun show. Episode 1 was really cool. Today, though, this video, here's what's going down. I'm going to do 2 songs for YouTube, but this is really a 5-song study that will be available for those of you supporting the channel. Link will be down in the description at the time that this hits YouTube. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm doing Side Quest King for YouTube and also the Hatsune Miku, the remix of this. I've just started checking out Vocaloid music and my mind is blown. I've got some things cooking for next month with that. Stay tuned. We're going to check out that. Also, Redreaming Angel. I will check that out also for YouTube. But the full 5-song bundle will also include Wildfire from Honkai Star Rail, as well as a live performance of it. And then I'll be checking out Rubia, which will be the first time that I hear Zhou Shen, Zhou Shen has been heavily requested for me to check out on the channel. I've got some future plans checking him out, but this will be my first impression of him on this song. And I also have to, because it is my first impression, I found a live performance of him doing this song. So we're going to check that out too. And then the last one I'm going to do is Divine Damsel of Devastation. And I have gameplay for all 4 of the games. What is going on? Here we go. I'm so excited. All right, I have so many notes. I got so much information, but we need to get to the music. So here we go. Side Quest King, Honkai Star Rail. Let's listen first, and then I'll talk about some stuff. HoYoverse. It's very video gamey music sounding already. Who's the singer? I've got notes. I'll go back. I'm gonna have to stop somewhere here in the middle. Oh, I like that switch up there. Those rhythmic accents. Chorus. Maybe.
Fits perfect in my town. Same old drama. Oh no.
Look at this video. Oh, that's good. All right, I'm going to stop here. Stop. Pause for a second. I got to stop because if I watch the whole thing through, it could do some copyright stuff, and I want to make sure I get this on YouTube. Wow. Weird and cool. Really like very stop-starty, the rhythmic. There's a lot of like, it's very juxtaposed section by section. It's like you start getting a groove and then it changes and it glitches out, and it's a lot of stop, stuttering, gated type musical effects and production concepts. All right, I've stopped enough. Let's listen to the rest of it. Then I'll go back and break it down a little bit more. I like that slide up. Oh, there's the groove. It's so bright. Oh. Wait, I have to see those moves again at the end. What was that? Yeah! Let's go! Oh my God, that song, it's so bright and so good. It's such a it's really a positive motivation. It really gets you moving. It's got great energy. Very stimulating, musically speaking. And this is just so in alignment with so much of this type of music where it's just so bubbly in your head. Let's go back and break it down. But first, I just want to look at, so this is It's from Honkai Star Rail, this one. So check this out. These are the video games. There are 4 video games that we're checking out music from today. Genshin Impact. It's Gen, not Gen. I was doing some research on how to pronounce it. It seems Genshin is the right way. Honkai Star Rail, which is what a song we just heard. Zenless Zone Zero and Honkai Impact, which I guess was the one that came before the others. And as far as my research goes, Genshin, that's the open world one. I actually tried a teeny bit of that once. Very fun, very sort of huge. Like, I just dipped my toe into the world. It's very cool. Honkai Star Rail, I haven't played at all. That's a turn-based RPG. I don't usually love the turn-based stuff as much. I usually more am like a combat. I'm actually playing, I've got almost 300 hours in on Arc Raiders at the moment. That is such a weird psychosocial video game experience. Oh my God. So Honkai Star Rail is a turn-based RPG version. Then Zenless Zone Zero is like, I guess, a fast, stylish action brawler. That's cool. That's where Redreaming Angel came from. And then Honkai Impact is the oldest of the 4 from 2016, which is like a hack and slash style all-female Valkyrie cast. What? Oh, that's fun. And that's where Rubia came from. Okay, cool. So we checked out this one. And is it just the short? Because I think that the Hatsune Miku remix is longer, right? This is 3rd anniversary theme, Side Quest King from Honkai. So hold on, let me just see real quick who did this one. So this is title track 3rd year anniversary. The title meaning translates to Born Genius, a play on the Side Quest King. Let's see. Now who, I don't know. I don't have any notes on who this singer is here. Wait, let me see if it's in the comments. English singer is VAEB. VAEB? Well, come on. We have to do our research. Who's VAEB? I don't even have any research on this. My crew didn't give me any information on this. Oh, there we go. So it's two people. Okay. All right, we're going to go back. I'm going to talk about the singing too. Like, I'm a vocal coach, so I got to talk about the singing, and I'm also a music producer, so I'll talk about all that stuff. But let's go back and listen again a little bit. And then I want to go over and check out the Hatsune Miku version of this. Oh. So that sound right there, that's like, so we've got ringy, it's ringing. Diddle-diddum. Whatever, the notes don't matter, but the sounds like it's like it's got a little bit of digital distortion on it. It sounds like, yeah, it's got a low pitch and a high pitch, and there's no reverb. It's a very dry signal. It's like bup 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 bup. It's glitchy and gated and it's sort of stuttered. It's very everything in the song is very it's not like all the sounds are blending together. The sounds are very stopped, very quick, very angular sounds is what I would say. Very bright sounds, bright pitch range, bright overtones. I love that. Yeah. But even notice the yeah. It's very gated. It's very stopped. Right here. Notice it doesn't carry on. It doesn't have a tail on it. It's like, everything's very gated. That's the word. Gated is like when something gets to a certain level of quiet, it just cuts off in music production. I love that slide up. God, it reminds me of Otto. Otto does it. And actually the Kulana reaction I just did a while back, she does a lot of that sliding up stuff too, which it's not a normal American pop singing thing to do. But I'm hearing it a lot in Japanese influence music, I guess you would say, which the sophistication in Japanese music that is mainstream is shocking to me. I could go off on that so much, but I've talked about that a lot. Let's just keep going. I have so much ground to cover today. I got to watch my tangents a bit.
Make me stay, move so smooth.
Move. I love the grit on his voice there.
Oh, feel so good, can make me stay, move so smooth.
How do we do that? What's he doing with his voice there? As a vocal coach, I found that when I talk about singing, if I use these 7 elements I create, I've been teaching voice for 26 years. Real quick. Let me introduce myself. My name's Tim. I've been a vocal coach for 26 years. Building voices is my life's work, and this is my website. I have an amazing team of teachers that teach under my tutelage here in the Manhattan, Tri-State, Philadelphia area. There they are. They care as deeply about singing as I do. We do in-person lessons out here, but we have students now all over the world because of this channel. So I say all of that because you're like, why is this guy doing this weird vocal chart thing talking about singing? Well, it's because I found over the last 26 years, if you think about someone's voice in relation to these 7 things, you've got a pretty good picture about, a lot of the main stuff they're doing with their voice. Listen to what he's doing right here. Yeah, he's got a grit on his voice, and it's called false chord grit. Yeah, it's almost like he growled into that. Growl is a very high level of grit. Yeah, you're like, you get the false vocal folds cinched into the stream of air to make that tone. Listen.
So good, can make me stay. Move so smooth.
The move was a little grittier than the first syllable. So you can do all that crazy stuff with your voice, and if you do it right, it doesn't hurt your voice at all.
They turn around, say, walk that talk and play forever, but I'm not playing now.
Now, hear that little. So if you take in Logic is software. It's a digital audio workstation. If you take Logic and then make at the end of the region's like the little blue blobby thing. And you can make a slowdown. You can turn the fade into a slowdown. It goes, ow. And it takes your vocal and does that effect to it. It's really fun. I love doing that. I have a bunch of songs that I've written that I do that with. Or out. Listen. It's good. It's fast. So much fast production in the song.
Like a criminal.
See, now the groove sets in, but we don't stay in the groove very long. Beautiful falsetto mix. I call that vertical mixing. When you're mixing is like mixing the windy thing your voice does, which in the male voice on high notes is falsetto, with metal. Metal's like the chest voice. Bop, bop, bop. That trumpety thing your voice does. Bop, bop, oh. You can flip between them. He kind of did that right there.
Like a criminal,
right there. Hear that? I love this little, it's kind of like the pre-chorus. Pre-chorus is usually, it's a change from the verse and it preps the arrival of the chorus. But this is kind of a weird one. It's very stoppy-starty.
Don't try to walk away, you won't last long.
These sounds are so stimulating too, like all the upper frequency, the lower frequency, the synthy stuff. It's very effervescent, bubbly.
Fits perfect in my town.
I love the different vocal tones that these guys are using too. It's weird that they're not talked about more on here.
Same old drama, oh no, take her up it down.
That I can't even go that high. That's an I have to really like muscle into my falsetto. So that's a compressed falsetto. That's what I call that.
Perfect in my town. Same old drama, oh no, take her up it down.
Oh, that's good.
Take that.
Oh, I love that sub bass there. Notice like everything pulled out.
You're dancing in the dark with her round and round and round. Too hard to realize nobody cares. Little much better tied in the lights. You gotta fly right. Hear my advice.
This video is cool too. But when I react to these things, like my mind, I have so much gray matter of my brain that is like musically defined that as soon as music starts in a show or like this, like I'm thinking we're in 4/4 here. Oh, we're doing that. Oh, listen to that interesting chord change. Oh, what's up in the upper frequency there? Oh, listen to the panic. Like my mind is vocal technique. My mind goes off on all of that stuff so much. So a lot of times they always joke and they bust my chops about not knowing. I don't even see what's happening in front of me. I try to force myself to watch a bit more, which I know is the opposite to most reactors, but attack! I love that. All right, oh my God. All right, I got to keep moving here. I love that slide. Key change. I'm excited to hear the Hatsune Miku version of this because I'm craving more song. Minute 40 is not hitting it enough for me. Yeah! I love that melody line up there. That's so catchy. That's good singing. Ba-da-dum. So that's like, I call that compressed falsetto. It's almost like, it's like falsetto, like that, but it's got a little bite on it, a little squeeze. It's got a little false vocal fold. To get that sound, you have to go up in your falsetto, but you have to put a little squeeze on it, a little bit of what I call compression. Not just me, other vocal coaches use that term. And that's a cinching of the pharynx. The pharynx is the space above the larynx in the back of your throat. Da-da! You kind of narrow it, raise your larynx, bring your vocal folds in a little more. It slightly keeps some thickening on them, and it makes your falsetto have a little bite, a little cut on it, just like what you heard here. Yeah. Nice harmony there. Yeah, see right there, that's a case study in what I call compressed falsetto. Some other teachers might call that like flageolet register, some other, that's a real hot word being used in the world of voice pedagogy now. I mean, so much is semantics of language, but it's that type of a sound. It's like a falsetto with bite on it, kind of. You can say. I have some instructors that like talking about flageolet a lot. I could go all day on these sounds. There's so much going on instrumentation-wise. Oh, all right, man. We're like at 16 minutes on a song, 1 minute, 40-second song. Man, this is going to be a long video. Oh, my God. All right, more to go. Let's check out the Hatsune Miku version of it now. We have, okay, this is the Kisai remix. Kisai, featuring Hatsune Miku. If you don't know who Hatsune Miku is one of the main voice banks used in Vocaloid, where a real human being made vocal sounds, and then using Vocaloid software, Vocaloid composers use those vocal sounds and map them and do this meticulous stuff with them. That's kind of Vocaloid. I have a video on Vocaloid, my reaction to Vocaloid music, if you want to check on my YouTube channel and Patreon and stuff. So we've got, this is remixed by Kira. It's funny. I'm watching Death Note, the anime with my community, and Kira is Kira, which is light, which is like the main. It's a big name in Death Note. If you know anything about Death Note anime, oh my God, it's so good. It's so good. Tangent. Stay focused. All right, so. Yeah, this is a Vocaloid crossover. Yeah, that's good enough. We know Hatsune Miku. It's Kira that I don't know. At least I don't think we've checked out yet. So very cool. Let's see what Kira did with Hatsune Miku on this. I have to subscribe to Hatsune Miku. Ooh, they made a little dance track out of it. It's a little quieter in the mix. Wow. Ooh, different groove. Ah. Oh my God. Ah, what are these sounds? Oh, I love those. Very video gamey. Oh! So good. All right, pause for a sec. So it's funny. This is like the answer to my problem from the first song. It's like I wanted more, right? And I have to say, the Vocaloid, like I was literally thinking about this morning when I woke up. I was thinking about Vocaloid and how, it's not just a way of making music where you take and you map out and do these things with the voice. It actually is like, it's a sound world now. And that's what I'm finding from I've done a slight bit more than dipping my toes into the world of Vocaloid. And, You know, the way that like there's a lot of interesting sliding effects they do with the voice, which are not normally done with the human voice. That now utaite singers who cover Vocaloid songs are doing those things, and it's so fascinating. We have plans coming with that to get into that more, but you know, listening to Vocaloid, it's like there are lots of times where there will be these incredibly fast things done with the voice that sound like inhuman, almost like how could a human do that? But now humans have done it. But it's like something a music producer would never have asked a singer to do, but then they just did it themselves, and now singers are doing it too. It's like such a crazy thing. And I'm hearing some of those elements in here that make it just sound truly like Vocaloid. And Vocaloid's not AI vocals. It's like a whole different thing. Yeah, like, I mean, I'm not going to go too deep into this now, but like, I'll listen to the rest of it, and then we'll talk about some of those sounds that I'm talking about that have that true Vocaloid feel to them. It's interesting. It's really quieter, though, in the mix. So typically with mastering, what you do, mastering is a very complicated thing, but like you try to make the track louder without messing up the instrument purity and the balance of things, you know. And sometimes people are more purists and they're like, no, I'm not going to master this too much and try to make it so loud. And other times that's the goal, you know. So this feels very lightly mastered. So it's not super loud. You know, that's And another thing that's so fascinating about Vocaloid is, from an emotional standpoint, as someone listening to it, like it still hits. Like it's still, sometimes it hits it harder in a weird way, you know? And what's that about, right? How does that work? Because I also believe simultaneously, as a singer, you being emotionally connected to your text is a big thing that makes other people be emotionally connected too. So how does it work with Vocaloid music? Well, the producer is emotionally connected when they build the voice. Right? Was there even some grit that they got in there? Yeah! I wonder what version of Hatsune Miku, the version, I forget, do you even say version of Hatsune Miku? There are these different versions that have different amounts of real humanness in the vocal bank accessibility. And this one sounds like it has a little bit more. I wonder what version that is. It sounds like a more sophisticated version slightly, I would guess. Anybody know? Let me know in the comments. I love that melody. See right there, that right there. See? Yeah. Right there, listen to that crazy voice stuff. It's almost like in reverse, like reverse sounds. I love those chords. Those chromatic walk down in the chords. I swear I didn't see any music video just then. I'm so in the music. What did I miss? Did I miss anything I should have seen there? Oh man, the visuals are so cool. Wow. Okay. So yeah, this one again. Yeah, Honkai. So this is where is Honkai Star Rails? Right here.
These crazy jerks made it all the way here. Watch this.
Yeah. So this is the. Yeah, this is the turn-based gameplay one.
My turn.
And you know, it's fascinating, all of the art and stuff. Like, according to my study and research, it comes out of manga and comes out of like anime world, right? And that also is like the origins of the VTuber models. And so it makes sense. The VTubers, video games, like all of, it's like such a complementary visual world. It's so fascinating. Do we need to, like, I've been really considering streaming, playing some games on Twitch because I'm live streaming now. I don't know if I want to start that. I don't know if I'll ever come back to the physical dimension. I have to be careful. Okay. Moving on, we've got Zenless Zone Zero, which is this game. Which one is this? This is the fast style action brawler. Much more urban, street, anime, cyberpunk aesthetic, set in a single city, New Eridu. I want to see some of the combat. Right, do I have any in this video? Maybe not. This is just like, oh, interesting. This all like looks like story cut shots and stuff. It does have more of an urban, like, yeah, you're like in an apartment and interesting. Oh God. This is going to be a long video. Okay, let's check out Redreaming next. Redreaming Zenless Zone Zero released 2026, so this is new. First official soundtrack album for the in-game idol faction Angels of Delusion. First official soundtrack album for the in-game idol faction. Okay, tied to the 2.6 update. Arya, Suna characters. Vocal credits stand out. An actual Japanese pop group performed it. BPM 15Q. BPM 15Q. Who's that? Let's see. BPM 15Q. What a wild name. Oh, there they are. Well, we should subscribe. You're probably someone I'm going to like. Okay, so is it a two female member group? What's their story? Look at this. Oh, okay, I have to not tangent. Okay, so now we know who the singers are, at least. Yeah, and let's see. And in addition to that, and 4S4KI also performed on the track. Music video meaning. The trio is shown streaming the song. Well, we can figure that out. So everybody's associating this with characters Arya, Suna, and Nangong Yu. Fans notice Zenless Zone Zero's music changes style per character faction, and that's cool. Very cool. All right, let's check it out. Here we go. Redreaming Angels of Delusion EP. Watch. I like those kind of like arpeggiated synths. Yeah, this nice arpeggiator. I'll tell you what that is in a second. Oh, these accents. The panning. Well, you have to listen with headphones to this type of music. It's like you're missing half the show if you're not. It's like, because I'm hearing like boop, 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 boop. And I'm not selling any headphones right now. I'm just telling you, listen with headphones or with like stereo speakers. So you can hear all that. It's like you're missing half the information if you don't listen with stereo. Ooh. Their voices are so bright and light. Oh, this is emotional. Wait, is there subtitles? Hold on. We'll go back. It says a different emotional core. Oh, yes! This! I just got goosebumps! What? Hold on, goosebump cam. Sometimes you can see them. I have to try to show you. You can't really see them. Oh, that moment hit for me. Chorus. What a fun feeling. It's got a melancholy underneath it too, like the infatuated with an idol who sparks electrifying. I love that. Ah! Halftime. Whoa! And pause for a second. Oh! Wow. This chorus, oh my God, that chorus is so good. One more time on the chorus. By the way, I love the groove. Like this has like a... I've taken some beatboxing, so I use it in my reactions sometimes for like beats and stuff. So we have the kick on the quarter note here. We're pretty fast. Let me see what tempo we're at. We're at somewhere around 155 beats per minute. So we're really at a pretty fast clip. We've got that kick on the quarter. So, you know, whenever you put the kick on the quarter note, it puts you into like a dance track. And at this tempo, it's a dance track that makes you want to do this. Like the offbeat accenting and the hi-hats and stuff, it makes you want to jump. Some musics make you want to go into the ground. Some musics make you want to, some music makes you want to jump. This is one of those. But then when it goes into that section after the chorus, it goes into a halftime, which is like half the speed of 155, right? 2, 3, 4. Oh, I love these chords too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's listen for the halftime change. 2, 4. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice where half is fast now for a second. That's a great musical mechanism to change things up and hold attention. It's very stimulating. For our ADHD brains, this holds our attention, you know? Now we're still in halftime. Oh, that glitchy stuff. Yes! That gave me goosebumps too. Jeez. See, I love stuff like this. Like to give a little background, you know, I mean, I've been an opera singer in my life. It's funny, in my 20s, I was doing the more like old-timey stuff, and the older I'm getting, the more into like crazy young stuff I get. I don't know. I'm like, my life is inverted completely. I was wearing, you know, I was in stuffy, you know, like opera world. It's not stuffy. Well, it can be stuffy sometimes, but not always stuffy. But in my 20s, I was like singing opera, traveling, doing all of that. And then it's like I started later when teaching, moving to New York. I started producing electronic music, having synth pop bands, and you know, my last project I worked on was like really experimental dark house music, like that I performed in. So I appreciate things that push out. I think that's why I'm so stimulated by all this stuff. I love music that's complex, that's crazy, that catches me off guard. And that's everything in this world, you know? Like that. So it's very stuttered. It's very stuttered, very stop-starty. All this gated stop-starty stuff. So cool. And then when you do that and then pull it away, it creates it holds your attention by the thing being taken away. It's like, ooh, that was stimulating. Then it comes back. Ooh, that was stimulating. You know, there's so much juxtaposition in these sound changes. You know what I mean? Oh, I love this. I love their voices too. They're very So what are they doing with their voices? They're in a very conversational type of a sound. Very short, very they're in a mix. A mix is somewhere between the wind sound and the metal. It's not black and white. It's like I'm not warmed up enough to actually demonstrate this, but you get the idea. Like you can be bop bop bop, you can be brassy, or bop 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 bop. It's on a continuum. Green, yellow, orange, red, right? So they're in a very kind of in the yellow. Very low energy, very short sound. They're not doing vibrato. There's not a lot of belting. It's very light, bright, conversational. It's very cute sound. Almost like it sounds like when you're smiling a little. Because you can hear when someone's smiling, even if you're not seeing them smile. You can hear a smile. You can hear I'm not smiling, you know? What is this craziness? We just take a complete break in the middle of a song for a little drama, a little scene. Again, that's crazy. I love it. Look at that animation. That's so cool. The detail, the face.
Finally, we made it!
Where are they going? Oh, the blooming radiance that sparkles like jewelry. This is beautiful. There's that melody. I love this song. I'm a sucker for a really good melody that makes you feel something with a nice chord progression. I love it. Oh. Yes. I love that. The little stuttered effect. Listen to all the rhythmic accenting. My God, this production is so dense. It's so, there's so much detail in there. I always say, you'll hear me say it 1,000 times, it feels like sometimes music production is like you're capturing a live performance. Other times music production is we're inside the mind of a very meticulous music producer, and they're building a ship in a bottle for us to explore. That's what this is. Kira, right? Oh my God. Ah! Halftime, we're into that halftime again. This is what I mean. Like, I could take, and in this 5-second window, I could probably spend 20 minutes saying, okay, listen to what the bass is doing there. Listen to how the synth went this way. Listen to how that synth has a little bit of this on it. This one has, like, I could get so detailed in all these little sounds. It's crazy. Production, 10 out of 10. Ah! Yes! Badass! Oh my God. Next level.
I finally got all the moves right! Can't believe this camera survived for this long. Huh? Didn't you say last time it was cheap secondhand? Maybe. Its durability is the reason it survived long enough to become secondhand. That makes sense.
Wow. This feels like such a huge rabbit hole. I could go back and check out, like, I saw that there's a color-coded one with each of the singers here that I could do like a little comparative analysis of the way they are singing. But I will say the singing on this track is pretty similar from singer to singer. You know, it's not like one was like doing a crazy and the other one was like da da da. You know, they all had a similar vocal production, a very sort of medium to light energy, delicate, bright, short sounds, very conversational. Very catchy, accessible melody. You know, that's a beautiful song. Really fun. Okay, everybody. There we go. Thus endeth my YouTube video for today. But I'm going to continue on. Like I said, we've got more to go. Wildfire and the live one. Rubia with Zhou, Shen, and then also Divine Damsel of Devastation. So I'm going to go on to those now. As I said, God, I don't know how long this video is going to be. This is going to be 1,000,000 years long. The whole thing will be down in the description at the time that this hits YouTube. And thank you so much for supporting the channel. You know, as music reactors, we always hit the copyright thing. So it's your support on Patreon that is the only reason I'm continuing to do this, and I'm so grateful for it. I love you all in the community so much. I'm having such a blast hanging out with you and getting to know you more in the chats and stuff. And, you know, follow up on my Twitch. I'll put my Twitch down there too, because I definitely have some live streaming. If you're into this video, I've got some live streaming you're going to enjoy likely. So my Twitch is down there, my Discord chat, so you can meet the community. Look, this is all of our chatting this morning. And I mean, this is like last night. So we have lots of community going on. And also I'll put a link to my my rapidly growing video game music collection over here on Patreon. So all of that's down in the description. Thank you so much for being here with me on the channel. So much more to come in this world. This seems to be a big world for me now. So thanks for coming. More to come. I'll see you in my next one. All right, everybody.